have to understand the process of shock loss. So with this, you won't be anxious when you notice you're losing some hair after a hair transplant. Sometimes it can happen as early as 2 weeks to 3 months. So that's number one. Number two, you need to be open about your feelings to your hair transplant surgeon. Yes, you have to understand that it's a process. And there's going to be so many emotions that come with it after a hair transplant. You have to be open. You have to be willing to talk to your hair transplant surgeon. If you're feeling some kind of way, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what's happening, I talked about shock loss. If you don't remember that it might happen to you and it happens, this is the time for you to contact the clinic. Now, if you have a therapist now, that is also a good idea to talk to a therapist and can talk you through how you're feeling, your emotion. If you have deeper feelings going, if you have deeper emotions, something deeper going on. You can also talk to a trusted friend, talk to them and kind of, talk about things, talk about life, talk about your process, so that it doesn't feel like you're alone in your process. So talk to someone. Talk to your hair transplant surgeon or a therapist or a trusted friend. Number three, you have to follow your pre-op and your post-op instructions, even if you don't feel like it. Even if you wake up and say, hey, I'm feeling so good today. I don't feel like taking my medication. Guess what? You have to take it. Even when you wake up and you feel so down, you don't feel like taking your medication, guess what? You still have to take it. So don't let your mind deceive you from not doing what you're supposed to do. Remember, you went through the process, was anywhere from 10 to 12 hours. You paid for this process. So it will only be right if you do the right thing by yourself, like taking your medication, doing what you're supposed to do. So it's very important for you to go through your pre-op and your post-op instructions. I can't tell you how many times I see problems when people don't do what they're supposed to do. So please, 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 let us do what we're supposed to do by following the instructions.